What is going on, mortals? Mortal T here, and as you can see, we're back on some more Ark Survival Evolved because I have got an update to a video that I did quite a while ago, and as you can see by the title of this video, is to do with the Explorer Notes. Now, in the old video, I showed you how to get all the Explorer Notes without actually going and searching for them to every location, trying to pick them up one by one. It's kind of annoying. So I showed you a command that would give you all the Explorer Notes all at once. But there were some problems with that command. So I'm here to address the problems in this video and try and get most of the issues out the way, so a lot more people can get what they need from this. So I think these problems vary from platform to platform, and when I mean platform, I mean you're either on PC, PS4 or the Xbox. Problems vary between all three of them platforms. Now, I can't address all the problems on every single individual platform because I'm only doing this on Xbox. In the last video, there were a lot of helpful people down in the comments that came together to try and solve a lot of these things. So all the credit goes to the community of YouTube on that video down in the comments, because they kind of figured out on how to try and get around some of it. Here's something now, it's just one of them. So yeah, today kind of an update video for that one. So yet again, you will still need access to the console commands to use this command and to try and get all the Explorer Notes. The issues people were having is that the achievements weren't popping up. They weren't getting all the achievements. They weren't getting all the dossiers or Explorer Notes or whatever else you want to call them. They just weren't popping up for some reason. The games kept crashing. The consoles kept crashing, or they dashboarded, or they blue screened, or whatever else was happening. There was a lot of problems. So trying to address the issue with games crashing or your console crashing. No matter what you do with this command, your game or console will probably, most likely, crash. Especially if you're on a console. So if you're on like a PS4 or an Xbox, it is going to crash. It is trying to unlock a lot of these dossiers or Explorer Notes all at once. That's a lot of stuff for the game to handle all at once. So your game is most likely going to crash. Now, in the last video, my game did crash, but I still got all the Explorer Notes and I got all the achievements. That was just pure luck on my side, I believe, because I have the Xbox One X, so it's a bit more powerful than the other base consoles. So I think that is what helped me in getting everything. My console just managed to keep up a little bit better than the older versions. When I mean the older versions, I mean like the original Xbox. That's really old, and the hardware's really old now, so probably can't keep up that well. And I'm talking about the original PS4. People with PS4 Pro or the Xbox One S, they're more likely to get this, but they still have problems, unfortunately. So I'm trying to address them in this video, and the solution that came up is you have to find your first ever Explorer Note, or rediscover or just discover Explorer Note if you haven't found one for a while, just to try and get this going. So I'm going to show you all the Explorer Notes I have on Aberration. I've already done it on the island, so I cannot do it on the island again. But this is for Aberration. As you can see, they're the Explorer Notes that I've got so far for Helena, Rockwell, and so on and so forth. You can see the ones that I've unlocked and ones that I haven't unlocked. So I haven't unlocked all of them, not by a fat chance, but I haven't been on this map for about a year, I want to say, or so. I can't remember when Aberration came out. So yeah, I've discovered these while doing my playthrough. But as I haven't been on it for so long, we need to discover a new Explorer Note or dossier or whatever you want to call them, so we can try and get this going. So that is the first thing you need to do. You need to find your first ever note or dossier, or discover a new one for yourselves. That is the first step you should do. Next, obviously go and uncover this explorer now. So I've got one here. This is the very first one on aberrations. As soon as you spawn in, it's literally on the massive ring, if you spawn in this location anyway. So yeah, this is the very first one. Just be careful, there are some psychedelic mushrooms going around. So you want to walk up, obviously. Number one, as you can see, very easy. So now we just go over to the explorer notes, and we should just have number one right there. Or that one, I don't know which one it was, but it was one of them. And we've actually got the XP boost now. Special Explorer Note found, and it gives you the XP boost, which is very nice. But now you're going to need access to the console commands. So to get the console command bar up, if you're on Xbox, it's LB, RB, X and Y, all at the same time. All those 4 buttons have to be pressed at the same time. If you're on the PS4, I believe it's L1, R1, square and triangle. So you want to press all them buttons at once, and you'll get up this bar right here. Luckily, I've already got the command preset in, which is very nice. I've been trying this on different maps to see if it works, and we'll get to that very soon. But that is the command right there. It's very easy. Give all explorer notes, all one word. So type that in. So when we do this command, your game or console or whatever platform you're on most likely will crash. That's just a definite thing. Even my Xbox One X will probably crash. So keep that in mind. So we're going to do it. You're going to see the game freeze. And then hopefully we can get some of the explorer notes. Now unfortunately I also already have all the achievements. I did it on my first video, so if you want to go and check that one out and see that I did actually get all the achievements, because I'm pretty sure I showed it off. But we're going to put this one in right now. And now everything's like frozen and everything. You can tell if it's frozen because the yellow rectangle that goes around the admin command bar right there is not fading in and out like it usually does. It's just a solid brick. So that's how you can tell you that your game has crashed, if you're on the pause menu. But you can also tell if you try and back out. I'm actually pressing B to back out there. I'm pressing start again. I'm pressing down and up and everything to try and get back onto the pause menu, to the resume or whatever. It's not working. The game has actually crashed. So that's just to show you that it even crashes on my end. I can still get the Xbox button up, obviously. Now, if you really want to, you can try and wait around for about 5 minutes or so to see if your game does uncrash. That's entirely up to you. So I'm all after waiting. Apparently I just got a new achievement. Didn't even realize. I wasn't even recording. I just managed to press the button in time. My game is still frozen, as you can see, but I'm pretty sure I already had all the achievements. So I don't know why that one's quite popped up. So I'm gonna quickly try and look what this achievement was. So if we just go over to my achievements, we go over to here and we go to unlocked. It should be the top one, which is Perfect Explorer. You've discovered 100% Explorer notes on Ark. Now I honestly thought that I already unlocked this one anyway, but it turns out I haven't, because you can actually see by the date. You can actually tell the date I recorded this video, which was the 13th of the 10th 2020. So I honestly thought that I had that one, but it turns out I didn't. So yeah, new achievement unlocked. As you can tell, it was obviously working in the background to unlock everything. I am still frozen, so we're just going to wait until it unlocks and then I'll bring Immortals back. Well, there you have Immortals. I've actually timed this so I can tell you exactly how long it took for the Xbox One X to do it. I waited about 3 minutes 20 seconds for this to unfreeze. So it has given me this random thing here. As you can see, we did get the achievement beforehand. I'm glad I managed to get the recording of that before it actually completely went off screen. But as you can see, everything's normal again. The yellow bar around the admin thing is flashing again. and the screen has changed, obviously. So we're gonna go back, and boom, here's this. So there you have it.
Not a lot of guidance on that. But I'm watching you. I'm pretty sure what I'm supposed to do. Help you out as a companion and friend. Just like Helena helped her friends, and her friends helped her.
So I'm just gonna go off that. But as you can see, if you select them, they don't seem to be highlighted. So something has changed from last time to this time I did it. I'm pretty sure last time I did it, all these actually glowed the colours they're supposed to go to say you actually found them. But the only ones I highlighted that I found, the ones I found naturally. But we can still go on these explorer notes and actually look at them all. So yeah, there you go. You now unlock them all. You should get all the achievements, and yeah, that's it, Moles. So I very much hope this solves people's problems that they was having. As you did see, my game crashed as well, so that's nothing new. I did wait for my console to unfreeze. That is probably the best solution you can do, is just try and wait. For the older consoles, it might take a bit longer. I'd just say hold on in there, but I don't know, I can't really estimate a time limit for you mortals. I was willing to wait 5 minutes because I've got the X version. If you got the normal version of the Xbox or PS4, I'd say try and wait 10 minutes or so and see what happens. That's really all I can say. And hopefully it works for you mortals. Hopefully you get all the trophies, all the achievements you want. And yeah, that's all we're really going to do is hope. Mortals, that's all I can say, and I hope they sort some of the problems out. I know this video has run on a bit longer, very sorry. Like I also did say, this only works on certain maps. It worked on the island for me. Obviously it's not going to work on Genesis because they have glitches, not explorer notes. This does not work on Scorched Earth. I have tried it. Obviously you've just seen it works on Aberration, and Extinction I'm not too sure about. I haven't played that map in a long time, so if anyone wants to go and test it out and maybe drop a comment down below, very much appreciated. But I don't want to keep waiting here to just for my game to unfreeze and say it actually works. But yeah, Extinction is the only one I'm not sure about. So mobs, I hope this helps you out. Please, if you have any more problems, drop it down in the comments below. Hopefully the community will be able to help you out. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, hope it helps, and I'll hopefully see you in the next video.